Alright, boys and girls, quick video for anybody who's watching. For the one or two people that God may send out this way to see this video. It's not about viewers, guys. It's not about being famous, because most people that are ever going to listen to you, if you're one of these TikTok champions or one of these YouTube champions, it's not that you got 10,000 followers that makes you great, because most of these people, they're going to watch your shit and turn around and go sinning off the other direction anyway. What really matters is that you don't worry about viewership or anything else and numbers like that. You're just making videos for God, because that's what's going to matter in the end. I'm thinking, my brain is going on a certain couple things here today. Let me, testing ground. We are not going to get rid of the Jeffrey Epsteins and all the evil people that run this world, all the governments, all the pharmakia from the doctors and the hospitals and these things that they want to shoot into you and all this shit that we have to endure. I'm telling you guys right now, God allows all this evil, and He's not going to stop it. He hasn't stopped it. You still got, oh my God, all the children that are being raped, molested, the child trafficking, the women trafficking. You're not going to stop it. It's going to continue. This down here, ladies and gentlemen, is the testing ground. Do you understand me? This is Satan's world. You're not going to stop it. Donald Trump ain't going to stop it. Nobody's going to stop it. Okay? You have got to go through these testing grounds to get to the other side. And what is going to matter? I'll tell you what's going to matter. Your relationship with God, how you went through these testing grounds with the amount of time you had, because you don't know how much time you got. I could die. Okay, if you make it to 20 years old, you know what? You've done good, considering all the poisons that we're putting in our body from the grocery stores and the water tap and everything that these demons are giving to you and all these things that they're shooting into you. If you make it to 20, that's good. And the only reason is because God made your body like an armored tank. Okay, pretty soon, guys, you're going to be 30. And time is going to start flying. The summers are going to get shorter. The winters are going to get shorter. Before you know it, you're 40. Before you know it, you're 50. Then you're going to start waking up and say, damn, dude, I'm getting old. I maybe have 10 years left. You may not. If you made it to 50 and you haven't died before then, you're doing all right. But you ain't got much time left. Another 10 years, which is going to fly by, then you're 60. Okay? Now you're in the last quarter of your life. The average lifespan is 70, 65, 70. 75, right around there, average lifespan. You're knocking on heaven's door at that point. And what I'm trying to say is, the only thing that's going to matter is your relationship with God. Not the cars in your garage, not all the pictures on your wall, not all the knickknacks and all the money you got in the bank, because I'm going to tell you right now, when you die, not one red cent of everything you've ever done in your life is going to matter. The only thing that's going to matter at that point is your relationship with God and the 10 Commandments, and how well you followed those 10 Commandments. How good of a person you were. How much you loved your neighbor. Things of that nature. Because like I said, right now you're in the testing ground. You're not going to stop all the Jeffrey Epsteins. Dude, there's too much evil in this world. Once again, Satan owns it, and you're not going to stop him. Only God stops him in the end. Be the final separation from good and evil. But I'm just telling you, right now, the only thing that matters is your relationship with God, and that's it. That's it. I can get on these channels and I can bitch about the government, and I can bitch about this, and I can bitch about that. It doesn't matter. It's not going to stop. Nobody's going to stop it. Nobody's, only a few are awake. Okay? There's going to be no uprising. There ain't going to be a bunch of saints They're going to uprise and overthrow these governments and take over and make it into a godly nation. or a godly society. It's not going to happen. Ain't going to happen. As much as I wanted to, as much as I would like to jump on a train like that, it's not going to happen, man. So all we can do, guys, is try to wake people up. If you're a preacher, all you can try to do is wake people up, get them going, get them on the train tracks that go straight to God. Because seriously, guys, that's all that's going to matter when you die. And time is so short. You know, the Bible calls life nothing like a vapor. That's what the Bible describes your lifespan as, like a vapor, like a water vapor. It's here today and gone tomorrow. And you're going to find out, as I said, as you get older, you're going to see all the people you know dying around you. All the classmates you had back in school, most of them are already dead by the time you're 40, 50, 60 years old. Many of them are dead. Pretty soon, everybody you know is going to be dead, man. You know, your grandparents, your parents, maybe your brother, maybe your sister, maybe you're the last one in the family that's going to be there. Dude, people you work with, all dead. Dead. You know, everybody's gone. Just you. If you're lucky. Once again, man, once you hit up around 60, 65, you're in the last quarter. You better make things, you know, dude, it's time to preach. It's time to wake people up. It's time to get them on the right track because, like I said, it's not going to do no good to bitch about how evil the world is, even though I do. It's in my system, guys. It's in my blood. I hate evil so bad. I hate the government. I hate seeing what I see. I got to bitch about it. Even though I'm not going to do any good, I'm not going to stop it. I have to expose it. I got to expose it. I got to try to wake people up one way or another. But the main focal point of this message is, hey, in the end, and it's coming sooner than you think, if not right now. I could be talking to you right now, and I could hit this thing and turn it off, and boom, I have a heart attack, and I'm dead, just like that. I may not wake up tomorrow after I send this last video. You know, I could be dead. Nobody's going to remember me. Nobody's going to, nobody's going to remember you. You know, once you're dead, you're dead. Even your family. Most of your family, they're going to move on. What's going to matter is your relationship with God and how you live your life. That's it. That's all you got. Your relationship with God and how you live your life. That's what you want to go for. That's the prize. Okay? You got all these rich, brilliant doctors and scientists out here that have an IQ of 160 or whatever. You know, they're smart. They got college degrees, doctorate degrees, whatever, you know, all these degrees, but yet they don't believe in God. Okay, now you can have a guy who's living underneath a bridge over here. He's never even graduated. He's as dumb as a box of rocks, but you know what? He believes in God. And he lives his life and obeys God the best he can. The best he can. You're never going to be perfect, but do the best you can and believe in God. Okay? Now that dude underneath that bridge, he's going to be set. He's the one that is more brilliant than that doctor, than that nurse, and that scientist. Okay? Because he's moving on. He's going up the ladder. Okay? That's what matters. You know, it's not about the money and the power and, you know, being brilliant to the things of this world. They're all going to fade away. They're going to end. Because once again, that doctor, that scientist, all them people, they're going to die. Their time is coming. You know? Anyway, man, I'm rambling on. But again, guys, your relationship with God is number one. Number one. You're not going to stop Satan. You're not going to stop evil. Keep that in mind as you go through this planet, the testing grounds, because that's all it is. You're going to be tested every single day, one way or another. And the more you go towards God, the more you're going to be tested. Believe me, the demons and the devils and Satan, they're going to be all over your ass. Okay? The more you move towards God, the more you're going to be tested, but the stronger you become in your faith. Does that make sense? Amen. Amen. Peace out. Take care. God bless, guys. Have a great day.